And hey guys, it's your boy back with another video. And as you can see, we are part 2 of what if Deku was raised in the Sand Village. So, last time we left off, you they made Team 7 make Kakashi. They they explained their dislikes and likes. And now we it's the next day. Naruto woke up early and started training. He started to train, and that's when he ate because he's like, he must be crazy if he thinks I'm not gonna eat. He must be wild if he doesn't think I'm gonna eat food, my food. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat. So he ate, and he heads to the training ground. He's kind of late, so they're like, "Where you been?" And I was just like, around. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. Like I don't know you. I don't talk to y'all, so don't worry about it. So I was like, don't talk to me like that. I'd be like, I'm not talking to you anyway. I'm just talking to you. I'm telling you, you shouldn't worry where I was, because we're not friends. We're teammates, yes, but right now we're not. We don't know each other. So yeah, all you need to know is your boy was. I got here. I'm here, and the teacher's not here, so I'm good. Don't worry about it. And they wait for hours. He sees that they're hungry, so it's like they didn't eat. Huh? Okay. That's when after a few hours, Kakashi finally arrives, and everybody like, what's it called? Sakura's like, you're late. He's like, it's because there was a black cat that crossed my path. And now it speaks up, so you're late, and you're giving lame excuses. Really, really? Okay. So he looks at him. He's like, huh, interesting. So oh, there we go with the same word now. I'm gonna try to say it less. Anyways, your boy Kakashi, he's like, uh, even though y'all are gaining, we're gonna do a test to see if you pass. And Sakura's like, but we already did a test. Like, what you mean if we're gaining? Kakashi's like, well, yeah, you're gaining, but a few of you was handpicked. He kind of explains the thing, or now it's like, oh, so I get it. So the people who graduated are the few that are selected that are able to be joining, but only a few will actually become Johnny. Fucking Genny. Fuck, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Only a few will become Genny. Kakashi's like, right on. Only you have a 60% chance of failing. So, you know. So it's like, so your test is, you gotta grab these balls, and whoever grabs them becomes Genny. And that's where like, but there's only two goals. He's like, oh yeah, only two of you are graduating. And when he says that, now it's just like, huh, only two of us? That makes no sense. A whole team is a Johnny and three Kenny. That it's always like that. There's maybe more, but there's never less than one person than three Kenny tuning and one tuning. Three Kenny, fuck, I'm fucking up today, and three and one Johnny. So even he's like, huh, this doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. You don't make sense to me. So he started thinking, there's another thing for these tests. So, let's begin. They go high, and now just thinking, he's like, and so, and he thinks about it, he's like, I see, says the blind man. So it's about teamwork, not about, it's not about passing, it's about teamwork. I get it. I understand it. I understand this now. So he goes next to, Sasuke. He's like, hey, Sasuke. He's like, what are you doing here? Look, I know we don't talk, but like, I want to pass this test, and I'm pretty sure you want to pass it. I figured out what the test for. He's like, okay. They're like, he's like, I get it. So they go to Sakura to make a plan, and they make a plan. They explain it to her, and they agree. They're like, fine, whatever. As long as like if we get to pass and we're using each other as teammates because we need to be teammates. Okay, I get it. So your boy Naruto, he comes out like four of Naruto's shadow clones because he created shadow clones. Start attacking Kakashi. Kakashi's uh, like this should be easy. He's reading his pervy book, and but that's when you know, the shadow clones start they throw kunais at him. I'm fucking up today. My words. They're throwing kunais at him. They start throwing kunais at him. And he easily dodges like no, 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 no. And then, he starts waving them hand signs, boy. He's like, fireball jutsu. And he throws a fireball, and even Kakashi's like surprised about this. He's like, oh, he quickly hand signs too. He's like, Marvel. He's like, oh, okay, I did not expect that. And that's when the other shadow clone comes with a kunai. He easily dodges it, kicks it, disappears. But that's when the other two read hand signs. Uh, they also throw what's that? They throw what's it called they go for a gale palms. Yeah, they whip hands up for gale palms. He's like, oh, okay. He got jutsu. I got but Kakashi's easily weaving. And that's when I don't know where Sasuke comes. He starts throwing shuriken. He's like, oh, there. He's like, okay, that kind of smart. That kind of smart. Okay, they keep him distracted, but it's still kind of easy. He's still like that. Nothing too hard, but at least they're working together. That's when yeah, I'm gonna make Sakura less useless in this. She comes out of nowhere, and like since he's too busy, like he sees and he barely dodges the hit. He's like, oh, don't want to get hit with that one, and that's when we more shadow clones, boy. And he's dodging, kicking, blocking. He's like, okay, lightning style. Let's I don't know. I'm gonna make up juices off the wall, boys. Lightning ball style. Yeah, lightning grenade. Yeah, fuck it. We're making up jutsus. It's been a while since I watched Naruto, so I don't remember too much jutsus. I kind of remember a few, but that's for later on in the story. And he throws, it's such small grenades. It's not too much, but to back him up. But that's when out of nowhere, like behind him, with the hand sign Sasuke, fireball jutsu. He throws the fireball, and Kakashi's like, oh, but that's when he gets hit by Naruto with a gale palm. He's like, where's that gale palm? And he's like, oh, okay. And he's like, oh, he tagged him, and then that's when Sakura, I don't know, just hits him in the face. He's like, oh. He's like, okay, I guess I need to take him kind of serious, not too serious. He's like, okay, I guess I gotta say, start, stop holding back. So he's taking more serious, and that's when Sasuke, he's handling some not Naruto clones and some and Sasuke, they're throwing hands, but he's easily dodging. Sakura comes out of nowhere again, easy blocks. It's like, now, boys, I'm trying now, boys. I'm gonna block all y'all. He's dodging, he's in them. He weaves hand signs. He throws a fireball. Simple stuff. He's not really trying, because I know Kakashi is not trying at all right now. Even though Naruto is way stronger than he was in canon. Not right now, but you'll see it later on. You'll see it in the Chunin exams. But he weaves him hand signs again. He's gonna go, wait. Uh, and pretty much, it's him not trying, and that's when but that's when the real Naruto comes from behind, and he's busy fighting all the Naruto's and Sasuke and Sakura, and then he, it's like that's how like he, next thing he noticed, he looks behind him and he sees Naruto. Naruto jumps for the bells. And, he grazes him, but he gets uh, Kakashi dodges him, and he does he kicks him in the gut, grabs him by the face, and slams him in the ground. He's like, "No, boy, you need to try better than that. You need to try better than that." Sasuke comes up. He just starts to stir another shot. He goes after Sasuke. He he judo throws him over his shoulder. He's like, "No, boy," slams in the ground too. He's like, "Nah, I need to stop holding back on you boys." He starts. He goes after Sakura, but that's, Naruto comes in, and he goes for a kick. It's like, no, he brings him down, and to an uppercut, he gets uppercutted to the air, and then he gets kicked in the gut, sent him back line. It's like, nah, I need to start holding back. And, he goes after Sakura, he, real quick, chops her in the neck, knocks her out. But Sakura does not get knocked out. She does it, but he thinks he gets knocked out. And he races by her. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that she grabbed the bells. He doesn't know that though. He's busy. He's starting to enjoy the fight. He's starting. He got a little bit finessed. Uh, so he goes after Naruto. Naruto was like, "Oh, you're trying to swap hands, boy? Let's start swapping hands." He's like, "Okay," and even Kakashi's like, "Oh, he can keep up a bit." Okay, that's he gets kicked in the gut by real quick. He then gets kneed in the face. He's like, okay. And then Naruto goes for a spin kick, but that's when Kakashi grabs him. He's like, no, boy. Stamps him on the ground, picks him up. He gut punches him, and headbutts him right in the head, sends him flying. But that's when Kakashi goes to look at the bells, but he sees they're gone, and he turns around to see Sasuke and Sakura holding the bells. He's like, oh, they finessed me. I got finessed. Okay. He's like, well, y'all passed. Y'all passed, huh? Didn't know when did y'all get the bells? She said, like, when you thought you knocked me out, I swapped the bells. He's like, huh? Well, shouldn't I? No, good to know. Good to know. Well, y'all passed. You all passed, so, congrats. Our first submission is tomorrow, so be ready for that. So we're gonna time skip a whole month. They're doing training. I mean, they're doing missions. You know, the like low ranking missions. And they're not. So they're pretty much getting tired of doing it. They're like, bro, we need to do real missions. This ain't like this is nothing. So Naruto asked Lord, he's like, Lord, can we have a higher ranking mission? Like these are too easy. Like we need like higher missions. And Lord Thor looks at Kakashi. Kakashi just nods. He's like, yeah, they're ready. They're ready. So it's like, It's like, well, you just gotta kind of guard this man to build his bridge. That's all you have to do. The most you'll see is a bandit or two. And they're like, okay, it's understandable. So they're like, okay, we will see who's our bandit? So that's fine. So Kakashi's like, get ready for So the guy comes in. I forgot his name. Fuck. Tabuza? I don't know. I forgot his name, but y'all know him. I didn't really rewatch real quick Naruto to remember his name, but I'm too lazy. Anyways, I'm too lazy. Anyways, you know, Kakashi like he comes in, he sees him like those are gonna take care of me, like, and even Naruto's like, first of all, y'all get offended. It's like first, and Naruto's like, first of all, why are you worried about? It's just bandits. So it's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure. First of all, I'm not pretty sure. I'm sure we can handle bandits. And I'm coughing. Anyways, now we can handle bandits. That shouldn't be a big deal. So your boys, they're like, oh, Kakashi's like, oh yeah, tomorrow we'll head off tomorrow. So they go get prepared for tomorrow. Naruto is suspicious because it's like, why is that man so worried about it? It's like, why did he want a bigger team? So oh, there you go. I don't know how many times I said it. If I said it so many times, my bad guy. So they they get ready, they prepare, and it's the next day. They're at the gate. They're heading towards the. Hold up. I'll be back. Okay, your boy's back. Anyways, where was it? Oh yeah, they're walking. They're heading towards the village where the bridge is at, and that's when they notice a puddle in the middle. Well, they notice Kakashi and Naruto notice there's a puddle, and Naruto's like, puddle, really? Okay, first of all, it hasn't rained at all, so why is there a puddle? Okay, oh yeah, this is ironic. So he's like, there's someone waiting for us. So he goes into his back pocket, grabs a kunai ready. He's ready, and that's when your boy, that's when the demon brothers pop out. They're like, oh, and Gus is like, get ready, and the demon brothers pop out, and that's when Naruto real quick. He hits one so quick in the gut, and then stabs the other one, like stabs him towards the other one, real quick, like quick. They weren't expecting this. And he then kicks one up and then slams them both in the ground, like with their heads to the ground. And both of them are like very stunned. They're like, what the hell? He throws him in a tree and wraps her around. And he's like, so, would you mind telling me why the demon brothers are attacking us? And seeing that you're here, it seems that this is not just a team ranking mission. It's probably a higher one, if I'm being honest. How high? I don't know. So tell me, who sent y'all? And he's like, we won't speak. Y'all won't speak. He's like, do y'all know about the atomical knowledge of humans? Because I do. I study a lot. And there's certain points where, if I stab you, near this nerve, you'll be stuck like that and you'll bleed out and you'll die slowly, very painfully too. So you tell me, and he stabs him in the shoulder and starts twisting it. So either you tell me, or this is just start gonna be painful for y'all. It's like, and plus, I want to test some few moves out on people, so y'all could be my test puppets. And that's when they're like, okay, we talk. They explain everything. It's like, good to know. So he told them, get out of here, and I'll see you again. Trust me, I'll accept that reward for the bigger book. And they run away. He's like, nah, let them be. And Kakashi's like, whoa, this kid knows a bit too much. It's kind of worrying. That's when he turned, and then he sees Sasuke and Sakura. They're like, whoa, what was that? I was like, those are Demon Brothers. They were part of the Bingo book. Like, the Bingo book, and you didn't kill him? He's like, there's no reason for me to kill him. I mean, did they show up again? I will. But, no, there's no reason to be. We have more important matters. Like, why did you lie to us about this being a team mission when it's not? That's why you were worried yesterday. They were just in us. Okay. And then Kaka's like, okay, there's no need to worry about that anymore. But now I know it's an S-rank mission. I need you to I need to know like you want to continue going. And they're like, obviously. And they're like, obviously, hell yeah, we want to continue going. So they continue. They're walking. That's when mist starts to appear out of nowhere. And should I? No, I'm gonna continue a little bit more. That's when he senses a strong chakra. He's like, okay. Well, not he senses a powerful chakra. He's like, okay. He puts on more cool, and he senses where it's at. Sabuza, he jumps out the way. He's like, oh, that can't notice me. So, huh? So you're one of the seven soldiers of the mist. You're Sabuza, aren't you? And he knew Sabuza, and Kaga's like Sabuza. So like, who? It's like he's part of the seven soldiers in the mist. His sword is very special though. Isn't that right? It can cut through jutsu. So there you go with the fucking word, the sentence. And like what? And but yeah, but what do you want? And he's like, I'm here to kill all of the bridge builder. He's like, but y'all in my way, so I'm gonna have to kill y'all. He's like, well, you're not doing it. He goes up to Sabazo and he's trying to punch him, but Sabazo barely dodges there. He's like, oh, okay, this kid is pretty fast. He's dodging. But that's when Kakashi steps in. He's like, no, Naruto, you take care of the bridge builder. I'll fight him. They start fighting, and they pretty much go into canon. He gets trapped in the water prison jutsu. But Naruto real quick goes to save him. He's like, no. Like Sawasaki gets kicked in the face. He turns around. He's like, what? And when he looks, then he gets punched in the gut, and then kneed in the chin, and then spin kick across the chin again. And he's like, oh, okay, this kid is strong. I'm gonna feel that. And he's like, water style, water dragon jutsu. And, he throws the water, sends it, and he's like, oh crap. He releases the dragon. He slices, and he goes to the jutsu, to the dragon jutsu. But that's when after it, he goes hands on. He does a water fire, great fire dragon, fireball dragon jutsu, and fireball jutsu. He said, oh, okay, crap. And it was almost like gets it again. But that's when he starts getting attacked from the back. He's like, what? He sees more knowledge. He's like, oh crap, shut up, he's clowns. He's sliding through that, but that's when Kakashi joins. He's like, this kid is insane. No, they're swapping hands, kind of. Sabuza, swinging sword. Naruto's very dodging. He swings at her again. But Naruto presses his hands over the blade. He swings backwards. And, he knees Sabuza in the face, and then he kicks him up to the air. That's when Kakashi's like, perfect. Chidori, he sends the Chidori at Sabuza, and pretty much Sabuza gets his ass kicked. His booty whooped. He gets spanked around, pretty much. So, I don't want to spend too much in the fight. So, that's when basically, Haku arrives, but they don't know Haku, but and pretty much it goes, it kind of, like takes him. And, they go to the bridge builder, Kakashi is not as badly hurt, but he's like, I need to train Sasuke, and because he's like, I need to train you on how to control your chakra, tree walking, Naruto's like, oh, I already know how to do that. It's like, wait, what? Yeah, I already know how to do it. He shows him. He's like, I don't even know how to water walk. So, then he's like, oh, can I train Sasuke, you don't mind me training Sasuke and Sakura? He's like, no, you can train them. And, he's like, I'm gonna just go walk around the village. And, Sawa's daughter is like, oh, you should be careful. And he's like, yeah, I'll be. Now he's walking around the village and he sees the village is in bad shape. He's like, what happened here? And then he bumps into a small little girl. He's like, oh, like, sir, mister, do you have food? And it's like, wait, you don't have food? And, him being nice, he gives him, he's like, oh, don't worry. He's like, here, you can have my lunch. It's like, it's ramen, but you should enjoy it, It's like, It's like, I wonder. So, because Naruto knows how to do seals too. So, he has a bunch of seals with a bunch of food. So, he starts giving them out to the people. And, they are like, oh, like, thank you so much. And that's when, a couple of bandits come. And they're like, and then he sees, and, Naruto gets mad, even his actions kind of raised it, huh? It's like, oh, what are you up to doing here? So, oh, yeah, who are you trying to, like, trying to protect this village? Like, we'll come and destroy it, blah, blah, blah. Like, wait till we tell, like, you don't know who you're messing with. Naruto just buys him. And, how am I gonna live up here? Ooh, should I live up here? Okay, I'm gonna go, so they basically, pretty much, after a while, a few days, pretty much Naruto's laying in the grass field, and that's when he hears the voice like, what are you doing here? Like, me, I'm just, relaxing, enjoying the view, pretty much. That's it. It's like, like, that's because I never seen other before. They have the talk. They talk like, do you fight for someone you love? And he's like, right now, well, they're not here, but yeah, I care about a few people. So no, yeah, that's nice, They had a talk, and he's like, yeah, well, it was nice seeing you, Haku. And Haku's like, how did you know? So yeah, that's my little secret. But I'm guessing I'm guessing Zabos, we have to fight soon, don't we? Because she's like, yeah. Said, yeah, yes we do. Then she leaves, or he leaves. The trap leaves, because that's a trap. The trap leaves, and should I do the whole? Yeah, I'll do the rest of the fight. I'll end it up near the tree. Nah. I'm gonna leave up here. Nah. Should I live up here? I mean, hold on. It's 28. So it'll be like 30 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this arc real quick. So, your boy. So it's been a few days now. They're building a bridge, and now to make a few shadow clones to help around. And they're building a bridge. That's when the mist starts running around, and Zabuza appears. And Kaka's like, oh, you gotta take care of the bridge builder, and I took care of them. And Sakura is kind of scared. She's like, no, what are we gonna do? And, that's when Haku appears, and Sasuke being Sasuke, he's like, I got her. Like, don't worry, I got her. And basically, it goes the same. He gets trapped in the ice mirror prison, and I was just like, what an idiot. Like, Sakura, stay here. Don't worry about me. It's like, then he jumps in, like, and then Naruto's like, what are you doing this for? Like, you stop. Like, no, I'm a tool. You're a what? I'm a tool. Like, we're all tools. And it's like, that must be the most stupidest shit I've heard in my life. What you mean? What do you mean? We're not tools. We're not tools at all. It's like, no, yes, we are. We're all tools or something. Like, we are. That's what we're made for. It's like, no, we make our own choices. We do what we want to do. Ain't nobody can control us. It's like, nobody can. You do what you want to do. And, she's like, no. He's like, "Ah, well, I don't got time to argue with it." He destroys all the mirrors. And she's like, what? How did? It's like, I don't know what you're on about and who made you think we're tools, but that's where you're wrong. We're not tools. So they're starting fighting. So they're swapping hands. And he's like, no, that's impossible. We're tools. That's what we are. That's what we are to this world. We're tools for everyone. And that's where you're wrong. And they're fighting, and then that's when like you choose what you want to do with your life. And that's when Haku sees Sabuza uh, about to get mur mur blasted, wasted, TKO, gone forever, go forever to sleep. Night night. You want to go night night? And I'm dumb. And that's when no steps in. She takes the Shidori, or he takes the Shidori, and she sadly passes away. That's when Naruto hears that's when Naruto hears Sabu's it's like, see, you serve your purpose, you tool. And that's when Naruto's like, what did you say? Like, you heard me. He's a tool. It's like, be careful. What you mean he's a tool? What do you mean? It's like, nobody is a tool. It's like, we're all tools. You must be innate. You must be. Did you hit your head as a child? They're like, really? We're not tools. We live. We breathe. We care. They're like Haku. He cared for you. But it doesn't make him a tool. It makes him a human being. Because that's what we are. The moment you think yourself and let yourself feel a tool, that's when you're a tool. But we really are not tools. And hold up. I'll be back real quick. I'm back. Anyway, that's when Gato appears and like, no, you're useless to me. And he looks at Haku, he's like, what a pathetic abuse of a being. And it's like, that's what Haku gets, man. He bodies all of them. But it's the end. It's like, he's so tired that I can't. It's like, you're right, boy. He starts laying next to Haku. He's like, I'm sorry, Haku, for doing all of this. He looks at us and he's like, you say you're human. You say you choose what you want to be. What do you want to be? He's like, I want to be the strongest shinobi there's been. Not because for the village, not for anyone, not for the village, but to protect the people I care about the most. That's why I want to be a strong shinobi. Haku said, no, kid. Somehow I know you can accomplish your goal. Yeah. Well, thanks. Thanks for the word confidence, Hakuza. You're really aware of a strong opponent. And then, so here, kid. He starts coughing. Well, it looks like the end for me, but it's not over for you. So you can accomplish your goal here. Have this. Like your sword? Yeah. It needs a better user than me. And I guess it's found it. Please do better what you did. Do with this sword, do better than what I did with it. Accomplish goal, protect those people. And don't make the same mistake I did of not not appreciating the small things in life. You know, he passed away. So that's where we left off, and I'm gonna continue. They go back to the village. You know, they're like the villagers are like, oh yeah, we named this bridge, the Naruto Bridge. And, Sakura is like, what? The Naruto Bridge? What about Sasuke? Being her fangirl self. Sakura's like, whatever. It's like it should be named after me, the Uchiha. But no, it's fine. I don't care. It's whatever. No, not everyone is like, it's just a stupid bridge. Being his salty emo self. And they head back to the village. Should I? Should I? Should I? Should I continue this? Yeah, I'm gonna continue it. I'm gonna, cause I wanna get to this real quick. I wanna get to it real quick. Cause yeah, I'm gonna get this real quick. And it's time for they arrived. They explained to the Lord Third what happened. They got paid a little bit more. That's when Lord Third is like, so are they gonna join? And like join what? They explain the tuning exams. Like it's up to y'all choose. And they go to eat ramen. Ramen. They all each order ramen, and after eating the ramen, Sakura is like thinking like whether she should join the tuning exams or not. Like I don't know. And that's when Naruto decides to talk to him. Like, hey Sakura, like do you mind? It's like, you want to talk to me? There's something there, so your mind. She's like, yeah, it's that I don't know if I should join the tuning exam. It's like explain. She explains everything. Like I don't think I'm prepared. Like I doubt myself. I don't think I'm strong enough. And he's like Sakura, I'll be honest with you. Right now, you're pretty strong, but you're still kind of useless. And not to be mean, I'm not being mean to you, but I'm telling you what you need to do so you can survive this world. This world is not a peaceful world. This is not a good world. This is a terrible world. If you make a mistake, you will die. And right now, you don't even eat that well. Like your body is not physically fit to be a shinobi and a ninja. You're not physically fit because you are trying to look so better for Sasuke that you don't train. You don't do anything for yourself. And here's the thing: you're trying to catch Sasuke's attention by fangirling over her. That's not how you get his attention. You're not. Here's the thing: do you know anything that besides before meeting Sasuke, before he told you what he knew, what he liked, his dislike? Did you know anything about him? Do you know what his favorite color is? She's like, no. It's like, in order to get to Sasuke, it's not the way you're doing it. Okay, you say you love him, but you don't even know him as a person. Personally, you don't even know him. You talked to him a few times, but that's it. It's like you doing the same thing everybody's done is not gonna get Sasuke's attention. Sasuke is the last Uchiha. He said he wants to restore his clan, but in order for him to restore the clan, he needs someone strong. And right now, you're not meeting those standards he wants. So, like, no, don't only be strong for Sasuke, but be strong for yourself. Be strong so you can protect the people you care about. Let's say in the future you have a family. You won't be able to protect them if you continue this route. And, Sakura thinks about it. She's just not. She doesn't say anything. For the first time, she's speechless. Like, she doesn't know what to say. It's like, okay, I understand. Like, she looks sad, but at the same time, in her eyes, there's like determination to become stronger. So, Kakashi's like, oh, meets him like, so why are you joining the tuning exams? And, he looks at Sakura and sees Sakura is like more, she's different. Like this aura she's giving off is way more different than it was before. So, yeah, we're joining the training exams. Like, good. So, time skip, to the training exams, and that's when they meet the Genitan. They walk in, and they meet Rock Lee, and Rock Lee basically he's like, oh, I want to challenge the last Uchiha, and he bodies, like when I say body, I mean he bodies Sasuke, because Sasuke could barely keep up. Naruto could easily. He's like, huh, he's pretty fast. Not faster than me, but he's pretty fast. But at the same time, I feel like he's holding back. For sure, that's for sure. I can't wait. Like, cause this Naruto, enjoys the fight, but he doesn't like fighting, but he enjoys the fight, kind of. It's kind of like when it comes to like sparring, that's more like he loves to spar people and like learn new things. But like if he chose between his fighting or the peaceful route, he takes the peaceful route. But don't get it twisted. He's the type of person who will fuck shit up. So he's walking around, and he feels this powerful chakra. It's like, whoa, this chakra seems familiar, isn't it? He looks around to see Gaara. He sees Kankuro and he sees Tamari. And they look at him and and that's where we're gonna end it off. No wait. And then he walks up and he sees Tamari more than anybody. And they look at each other and they kind of both blush, but Tamari's blushing more. And he sees the necklace he gave her. He's like, oh, she still has that. And that's where we're gonna end it off. Them meeting each other kind of like seeing each other, kind of not, for the first time in how many years? He left when he was 6, and for 6 years. They haven't seen each other for 6 years. And this is the first time they meet each other. What's gonna happen, huh? What is going on? As y'all can see from the thumbnail, though, y'all already know the shit. It's Tamari. But, because, I already see Tamari times Naruto. Sorry to, them Tamari Shikamaru fans, but that's what I'm doing. I just feel like doing it. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it all the time. I'm going to switch it up, obviously. But, yeah, I hope you enjoy this part, even though it was kind of rushed. I'm not going to lie, I rushed this. But, I wanted to rush because I wanted to get to the tuning exams because, the things I got planned for the tuning exams. I can't wait for you to watch. I seriously don't. I might upload this probably like the part 3 of this in a few days. I don't know. I'll see. But I do hope you enjoyed this parte dos. And your boy is out.